cut it immediately.
Good afternoon, everyone. Let's first begin by please standing for the national anthem. Please be seated. Again, good afternoon. It is my pleasure to welcome everyone, students, faculty, family, and friends. My name is Eunice Santos, and I am the chair of the Department of Computer Science at Illinois Institute of Technology. Today is a terrific and wonderful day of celebration. In the morning, we had our university-wide commencement. Now we have the great pleasure to have an individual computer science department commencement ceremony in which we will recognize your accomplishments and present you each individually as a 2017 Illinois Tech graduate of the CS department. During your time at IIT, you have probably spent more time with the students in this room more than anyone else, unless it was with your laptop. You have spent countless times on your classwork and research, whether it's developing a faster new algorithm with your teammates or sitting in the lab in the middle of the night fixing a bug. And once you fixed it, it wound up crashing your entire system and made you have to start all over again. I'm getting head nods all through the group in the front. No one can better understand this better than your fellow students and faculty in this room. Your parents, family, and friends are here to share the great moment of your graduation after all that you've gone through to become graduates of our department. Your hard work has paid off. Your shared experiences at Illinois Tech have paved the road for your lifelong success. You have now, as new graduates of the Department of Computer Science, you truly stand on the shoulders of giants. In our alums, in our department, you will find that we have individuals such as Victor Tsao, the founder of Linksys, or Abdur Chowdhury, the CTO of Twitter. And before we were a CS department, we had Marty Cooper, who spoke at this morning's commencement, who is the founder of the modern cell phone. With your graduation, you are in the rank of with these other IIT alumni. You are now one of them. You belong to a small group of innovative, elite people defining the future of technology. Computer science is a dynamic field. Amazing applications of computers pop up again and again. With your computer science at Illinois Tech Education, you have learned to rise to the challenges, to be creative, and to succeed. Graduation is a new beginning. We want you to be as successful as all the others before us who have gone out and defined the field. Think about it and work hard for it. We want to hear back from you about all the good news and all the fantastic things you will do in your career. For us, it's not only the 4 years or 2 years or however, for some doctoral students, 10 years you've been with us, that we're very proud when you graduate. It's all the future accomplishments you have before you. We want to know how you're doing and what the wonderful things you will accomplish. Please make sure to let us know. We look forward to your future accomplishments with great zeal. and I want to personally congratulate all of you on a job well done. We will begin today with an undergraduate commencement speaker. Professor Matt Bauer, a senior lecturer of computer science and the director of undergraduate academic advising, is going to introduce Kylie Bruton, our undergraduate commencement speaker.
Good afternoon. I'm honored to introduce Kylie Bruton, our undergraduate student speaker, who completed her degree with a perfect 4.0 GPA. Even though she has been at IIT only for 2 years, she's made a strong impression on both students and faculty. Kylie?
Thank you so much, Matt. Welcome, everyone, and congratulations on making it here. I truly appreciate this opportunity to speak with all of you. I'd like to use my time today to talk about our emotions, a subject that isn't very well covered in computer science. Each of us has achieved something incredible, and we all deserve to let ourselves feel accomplished. But I'd like to talk now about how far we still have to go. Graduation is an important step in all of our journeys, but it is by no means the most difficult. Our degrees signify that we've mastered the skills needed to succeed in our chosen field, but they don't certify whether or not we have the skills needed to succeed in life. Just because we all know C, understand what a trap handler is, and can balance binary trees in our sleep, doesn't mean we can effectively handle the stresses that pop up every day. For many of us in this room, we have no training or experience in dealing with things like depression, anxiety, or even basic emotions like anger and fear. The skills we need to live our lives happily and healthily, in an emotional sense, are difficult to pick up. This is precisely because so many of us are never taught them in an official setting, and our culture places little weight on knowing them. But let me speak from experience. This stuff can change your life. While I was a student at IIT, I learned so much about who I am and what I want to do with my life, and I don't think my story is unique. I think we've all come a long way from who we were as freshmen in college, and I hope I can pass on some of what I've learned to you today. In my case, you can ask any of my friends, and they'll tell you I used to be a quiet, reserved, and kind of sad individual. I had few friends, was part of no clubs, and never stayed on campus longer than necessary. School was interesting, but impersonal. I was never all that excited to get up in the morning. But then, in April of 2016, I accidentally used one of those life skills I'd heard so much about. I found myself opening up, being vulnerable with a close friend of mine. Without planning on it, I was talking to her about thoughts and feelings that I had that normally made me want to curl up in a corner and cry. I was, in a word, being vulnerable. Vulnerability is, officially, the act of opening oneself up to attack or harm, either physically or emotionally. In the emotional sense, it is the act of trusting someone with information that you fear, to some degree, will make you unworthy of human connection in their eyes. It is talking in spite of the fear that this person will shut you out or turn their back on you. Many people in today's world wear this fear of rejection like armor, closing themselves off to everyone around them. So why would anyone want to do this, to be open to harm? Allow me to finish my story. My friend listened to my feelings, and instead of rejecting me, she opened up to me about thoughts and emotions that she had, which made her feel vulnerable as well. Through being open with each other, we formed a deep connection that has survived and kept us in contact with one another through the years and across an ocean. That night, she helped me work through some of the emotional baggage I had that had been weighing me down for most of my life. Since then, I have found it just a little bit easier to be vulnerable with those I care about. It's a skill that takes a lot of practice and courage to use. But let me give you an example of what it looks like. This is me being vulnerable with all of you. What I realized that night is this: I am a transgender woman. For me, this means I will never be at peace living as a man, and I would never be truly happy. I would always be hiding part of my true self from everyone around me. From this one realization, my entire life changed. I began to practice vulnerability more and more often, learning other important skills along the way. In the past semester alone, I became an active member of 3 different organizations on campus, got a job at the Academic Resource Center, and made so many new friends that it's hard to walk around campus without recognizing someone I know. I finally feel like a part of something bigger than myself, something that I want to put effort into making better. I learned from my therapist that socializing in this way is vital for human development, and I have certainly felt much better in my life because of it. I've started to pick up other life skills as I go along, too. I learned from my job at the ARC how to communicate complex ideas to people, something that has served me well in helping friends work through things like breakups, test anxieties, and discrimination. Others have helped me understand how to help people through depressive episodes and anxiety attacks, things which affect most of us far more than we normally let on. It is these skills that allow us to grow, to understand what we truly want in life, and to gain the courage we need to attain it. They are what give us the strength to keep pushing our limits and keep striving to be the very best versions of ourselves that we can be. Each and every one of us in this room can benefit from doing things like researching how to cope with mental illnesses, taking the time to sit and work through our emotions, or practicing being vulnerable with trusted friends. Of course, those of us graduating absolutely deserve a celebration for all the hard work we put into our educations. We've earned ourselves a break. However, we can't lose sight of the fact that many of the things that really matter in our lives are not taught in a classroom, and it's up to us to put time into honing our emotional skill sets. Thank you very much for your time, and congratulations, graduates of 2017.
Thank you, Kylie. Thank you very much for telling us your life story and your time at IIT. To show appreciation, the department would like to present a gift to you. We also have a graduate speaker to represent our graduating graduate students. At this time, I would like to ask Professor Ziling Lan, a professor of computer science, to introduce our graduate student speaker.
Thank you, guys. So I'm going to introduce our graduate speaker, Sean Wallace. Sean Wallace was our undergraduate student and graduated from CS department in May 2011. A year later, he came back and joined our direct PhD program in 2012. Now, he is graduating with PhD degree again. As a PhD student, Sean was co-advisor by me and Mike Papaga, who is the director of our National Lab. And his research has been focused on energy consumption of supercomputers. He has co-authored a number of papers at premier conferences and journals during his PhD. He received Star and Fieldhouse Research Fellowship in 2014. So many of you probably remember Sean as your teacher. So in fact, Sean was an adjunct instructor of CS 450 operating system between fall 2015 and summer of 2016. And he had actually over almost 200 students. Okay, Sean mentioned once that his parents bought him a Cray cluster when he was a teenager. Now, Sean recently joined Cray company as a software engineer to design and develop a hardware management system service for future Cray computers. Without further ado, let's welcome Sean.
That was a lot of really nice things she just said there. Don't worry, I'm going to keep this short and sweet. As she's alluded to, I've been here for the better part of 9 years. Of all people, I want to get out of here too. So, not going to be here all day. I only really have 3 things that I want to talk about. And in going through those things, they're really just supposed to be kind of a reflection on sort of what I've kind of learned as I've gone through, like I said, 9 years of education. So, first thing I want to talk about is this university, right? IIT. I don't know if you've ever made the mistake of telling one of your friends, oh, I go to IIT, and they say, oh, you mean ITT Tech, that thing I see commercials for? Yeah, no, that's not the one. We do much greater stuff here. If anybody's got a degree from there, I'm sorry. I don't mean to put you down. But no, Illinois Institute of Technology, right? There's a lot of ways you can measure a good school, right? You could go Google it and you could say, what is the top programs in computer science, all those types of things. But I'm a little more pragmatic than that, so I like to look at how does a university succeed? Well, usually by its students, right? You've heard that we've graduated some fantastically wonderful people, right? The cell phone, right? That thing that all of us carry around and some of you are videotaping on, right? Like, that thing was invented here. That's pretty incredible. And we have a long legacy of people who continue to do amazing things, which is something that was sort of told to me the first moment that I got onto this campus. Our students do really amazing things. Speaking about our PhD program for a little bit, one of the things I can tell you is that as a PhD student, other than not sleeping, what you do is you put together work, you try to solve really hard problems, put it together into a paper, and get it accepted into good conferences. And I can tell you right now, the people that are sitting up here, time and time again, and future students, the research that is being done at this university is top-notch, and consistently we find ourselves at the best conferences in the world for our fields. That, to me, is a good measure of success. And, not every one of you has done research, and I'm not saying that you have to in order to be successful, but in and of your own ways, you've done those things, right? You've had your best papers. You've had those types of things. You've had classes that were really tough that you did really well at. And what I'm trying to tell you is that you're graduating from a good school. You got a good education. Especially my students that took 450. You got the best one. Second thing I want to talk about is your education, right? Okay, so that's great. You've gotten this awesome degree, and yes, it's finally done. You can be done now. You don't have to come back here if you don't really want to. But I implore you, do not look at this as your last opportunity to learn something. Science and education, they don't exist in a vacuum, right? Education is something that you should look at. You should look at your life every day like, what can I learn today? What is the new thing that I can, try to, even if it's something simple, right? And in doing that, I promise you, you'll find it very enriching. You will find yourself kind of getting better, just informed about a lot of things, and that's, I think, a really good thing to do. Worst case scenario, you might be able to become a contestant on Jeopardy with all the random things you learn. So, try to keep learning, right? That's sort of the point on that. And then the final thing that I want to talk to you about is, I had an awesome opportunity, as my advisor said, to be able to teach operating systems here while I was pursuing my own degree. The one thing that absolutely became clear from that is it is super important that you don't hold in the information that you know. This information you've learned, it isn't yours. You don't get to keep it. You should try to your best to share that, enrich the world, right? Find somebody who doesn't know something you know and say, hey, I'd love to teach you that, right? Use this knowledge. Go forward with it. And so I guess in summary, your education, it was great. I'm not sure why you ended up here, but you chose the right school, is what I'm trying to tell you. Keep learning. Don't look at this as your last opportunity. I'm sure the department would love me to say, come back and get a PhD. And like I said, keep teaching, right? Find those opportunities to take the things you've learned and let other people know about them. And that's pretty much all I have to say. So congratulations.
Thank you, Sean. As a token of the department's appreciation, we would like to give you this gift.
Thank you.
I would now like to introduce the Dean of the College of Science, Distinguished Professor of Physics, Russell Betts.
Thank you, Eunice. Just to explain, you saw me here and you saw me leave. One of the problems of being dean of this college is on commencement you have to be in 3 places at the same time. Computer science, biology, chemistry, and physics do it together, and then mathematics and math science ed. And one of my challenge to the physics grads every year, and it would also involve mathematics and computer science, is quantum teleportation, to allow me to spread my wave function out and be in 3 places at the same time. Who knows, you know? Actually, it's in some form it's already achieved, but I suspect not realistically for us. So I apologize for disrupting the program and stopping you from getting your diplomas and everything, but just a few words. One of the speakers at the main ceremony talked about D-Day. I'm not sure I agree with that. That's the right way to call it, but you're at a milestone in your lives and your careers. And that's a good time. You know, you've worked hard to get where you are. You're probably tired. We all are. And it's a good time to kind of sit down and take stock. And one thing I think you should do is look in 2 ways. Look back and look forward. Looking back is, you know, how did I get where I am today? What right choices did I make? What mistakes did I make? How did I make sure I don't make those again? Who are those people that helped me? My family, my teachers, my friends, all my loved ones, because we don't do anything on our own. We do it with the help of others. I mean, we're important, but we need the people around us, the society we live in, the world we live in. And so I'd just like to say thank you to all the parents and loved ones that are here in the audience with the graduates today. Thank you. Looking forward's a little bit more difficult. You can argue who said this, that prediction is extremely difficult, especially where it concerns the future. As a physicist, I would claim that Niels Bohr said that, but others would say it was Yogi Berra, so who knows. But it's still true. The one thing I can be sure of is if I go back in my life and career and put myself as you are now today, decades ago, and I'm not going to tell you how many, I could not imagine the world I now live in. I could not have imagined it. And you've got to assume that the same is going to be true for you guys. And so that's exciting. It might be a bit scary too. So what I should tell you is you're now superbly equipped. You have wonderful knowledge and skills that will allow you to take the next step at this point in time in this world, whether it's to go and get a job, to go out into this incredible industry that you're all somehow involved in, or continue your studies. You're all well set to do that. What is not so clear is what you're going to need 10, 20, 30 years down the line. And the only solution to that is something else you've learned, which is you know how to learn. You've learned how to learn, how to adapt, how to evolve, and how to change. And you will do that. But it's essential. You must have that openness that nothing is constant, everything changes, because it will. And just think about it, and don't just think about it in terms of your own disciplinary arena, which is, of course, what you're focused on right now, but particularly with what you guys do with computer science, it's changing all aspects of the world. Cars will learn to respond to accents of different people like Englishmen and Scotsmen. So my Korean car designed by Korean engineers will learn English eventually, I hope. So another thing to think of, just think 5 years, 10 years from now, probably there won't be any truck drivers. The trucks are all going to be autonomous vehicles, controlled and managed by the technology, the digital technology that you guys own, right? So I urge you not only to think about the sort of microscopic view of what you're doing, but the societal change that will happen because of these things is huge. A workforce will change because of technology, the technology that you guys have control of. And it's very important that you think about that and be aware of it and factor it into whatever pathway you choose to follow. So that said, that's enough semi-serious stuff. I think you should just feel really good relax, enjoy yourselves, go and have a party tonight, and don't do anything I wouldn't do. Okay, take care.
Thank you, Russell, for your statement. So, at this time, we will begin the conferring of individual degrees. The name of our undergraduates will be announced in alphabetical order, and I will ask Professor Yuan Raiku, Associate Professor of Computer Science, to read the names. We will proceed with the bachelor degree students first, then the master's degree students, and finally the PhD students. Please hold your applause until all students have been recognized for a degree. First, I would like to introduce the candidates for the Bachelor of Science degree in Computer Information Systems. Please come up. Yeah. So, they hand you.
Adib Ahmed. Crystal Copeland. Sean Gray. Henry Green. Christian McNamara. Ignati Orlovsky. Sharon Weckmeyer. Gabrielle Vostenholm. So which yeah. So we did the first one, right? All right, if we can have the next set of students, the Bachelor of Science in Computer Science, come up. Aisha Ahmed. Ji-Won An. Galbo Azadeh Tehrani. Manuel Bardina. Michael Barudi. Max Bertel Burns. Kylie Bruton. David Caballero. Toby Elgin. Ruben Estrada. Jacob Freeman. Tarun Gidvani. Carter Halamka. Joshua Koblich. Simon Kraptovsky Mucha. Faiza Lalani. Alexander Lerma. Daniel Lopez Morales. Wei Xiao Mei. George Miro. Thomas Mollenhaus. Shreyas Modgolaya. Chester Moy. Hari Murali. Jessica Nelson. Jay Patel. Kevin Tang. Daniel Vega. Andrew Viverito. Liam Walsh. Emily Werman. If I could have the student from the Bachelor of Science in Computer Science, Master of Computer Science, come on. Sai Arjun Tanguturi. All right, and if I can have the students for the joint program between the Bachelor of Science in Computer Science and Master of Science in Computer Science come up. Jia Hao He. Anthony Hicks III. Bradley Jones. Okay, congrats. All right. Benjamin Walters. For the next round of students, we will have Professor Jim Sasaki introduce them.
Thank you. These are graduates for the Master of Computer Science. Would you stand up and come over? Azwin Achuthan. Sandeep Akiri Ramesh. Pratik Agarwal. Erickson Akatapo, sorry. Balaji Alamdadi Rajasekar. Sachin Ambalkar. Aishwara Anand. Chetan Kumar Apaji. Sagar Arora. Arun Ashok Kumar. Vivek Vijay Kumar Bajpal. Konshik Narayan. Anup Deulaganar. Shara Dadiyu. Hatim Dulyawala. Patipat Dwang Chalomin, Yamini Anshuka Garaju, Yuan Gao, Gautam Giridharan, Zaradin Garuba, Vasudev Biva Gade, Vedat Gomhamgunkar, Pradeep Kumar Gola Venu Gopal, Jose Emilio Carmona Lopez, Fuji Bao, Yedong Liu, and the next section. Sandeep Baradi, Suhas Basakara, Vivek Basavarajap, Jewel Bo, Akilanan Ben Kalven Kama, Prasanth Bhagavatula, Vishnarath Bidari, Jared Beki, Nikhil Brahmankar, Sylvain Robert Francois Cassio, Sadi Chalk, Mohen Shanchaka Kamarthi, Sunny Changedia, Ashwin Chati, Jingten Chen, Ren Chen, Long Chen, Pavan Raokar, Chris Matthew Donnie, Darshan Dabne, Ritik Datta, Sujan Sunil, Ashbe Deshpande, Anirudh Deshpande, Ashish Deshpande, Manas Guduri, Swagatum Kahatharakura, Sukrit Gulati, Sungho Han, Nagarat Hegade, Parinithal Hirhal, Rejul James, Mayuresh Kathoka, Ligori Anthony, Jiranan Jiratrakanwan, Mabin Joseph, Vinay Kai, Sandeep Kumar Kalavokalu, Aditya Kale. Sharath Kulalate. Shashrath Kamath. Kedar Kaushikar. Mukila Kajriwal. Pooja Bhagwan Makasni. Sami Ahmud. Kishan Kavas. Kirnatha Kolur Prabhu. Prabhu Evans. Lifan Kong. Sachin Krishnamurthy. Karthik Krishnamurthy. Aravind Rao Krishnaro Kadange. Rohini Kulkarni. Adityu Kumar. Sumit Kumar. Bharati Kayada. Benoit Joseph Marie Lafont. Suyarya Chandra Reddy Lankala. Aude Madeleine Laurent. Jingtan Li. Lei Ling. Nikita Kataria. Trung Liu. Kong Hao Howie. Hallyu. Kambarasan Mandat Kumar. Diana Soni. Durga Venkata Sudhir Mamidi. Preeti Chawardi Mandadi. Gopika Mandikan. Vinay Kumar Mariani. Loy Lanyan Mascarenas. Shailesh Muraya. Shirali Mehta. Prutusha Melapindi. Gautam Mishra. Raviteja Chibrolu. Raghunath Bazireddy. Dhrut Modi. Monica Priyadarshini. Arnab Mukhopadhyay. Rakshit Muniraju. Shravani Minapali. Kiran Kumar Nadajeri. Pranitha Nagavelli. Sai Ravali Nanunur. Anand Narishamurthy. Guru Prasad Natarajan. Ajit Arvan Nayak. Nikhil Nere. Yogesh Pallav. Jahideep Putai. Nihiralali. Nisha Patel. Smruti Patel. Ranak Kumar Ranak Patel. Sharan Kadukuri. Pratima Daranj Patil. Andres Pegado Bergidia. Sergio Penavades Suarez. Chinu Pitapali. Victor Jose Portales Lorenzo. Davis Ponundadam. Sarath Kumar Prabhakaran. Mital Prajapati. Pavaratha Prakash. Ishan Pu. Binway Chi. Penchala Senath Rachaputi. Thiruma Rao Raghunath. Ajay Raghunatha. Smriti Raj. Arun Rajagopalan. Takeswari Ramachandra. Arcana Ramachandran Satyanaram. Oh, I put in that great sheet. No. Lasya Ramesh. Sumit Rana. Sheshtari Ranganatha Iyer Vijaylapur. Visharan Raganathi Shekhar Ramurthy. Arpita Rathor. Hari Prasad Ravi Kumar. Victor St. William. Wentang Ron. Jaimin Sagidi. Unirishkan Sasikumar. Praveen Kumar Svan. Parth Shah. Pratik Shah. Priyank Shah. Rahi Damendra Shah. Vinit Bharat Shah. Ashke Shanbag. Shashank Shankararand. Amit Shaurab. BJ Sharma. Prajakat Chandrasekhar Shastri. Arpit Sheth. Pavan Kumar Buganda Shetty. Nithya Shivamani. Anuj Singh. Avinash Singh. Harshit Singh. Dhruv Sogani. Snelha Sonowane. Bingyu Song. Ashwin Kumar Srikantapuram. Shashank Subaraya. Tushavar Sudak. Suba Kar. Bharath Elangovan. Ashwath Suresh Hegde. Renhao Sui. Yue Teng. Amit Bakral. Vaishnavi Thangapalam. Dinesh Kumar Thirumurthy. Surab Tiwari. Henri Toussaint. Dipen Trivedi. Venkat Teja Upala. Karthik Varadajaran. Raja Sekar Reddy Vena. Pradishta Verma. Vidya Vasudevan. Vijay Bharati Vijayara Gopi Krishna. Ximing Wang. Mengyuan Wen. Wachun Wu. Jihao Wu. Hao Xue. Jonathan Yang. Xingcheng Yang. Shengyuan Ye. Wenqing Ye. Lei Yuan. Lun Li. Zihan Zhao. Li Zhu. Pardon? Dennis Bajik. Laura Doolittle. Gaoshin Hao. Giharakia Karia. Utkarsh Khanna. Xiaobu Li. Sachet Mizra. Shiva Naveen Ravi. Radnikshita Tripathi. Fejan Chi. Ming Yan. Wanlong Zhang. Oh. Oh.
You are Master of Science now?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Up still.
Master of...
Okay. Ron Ao.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay. And continuing with more master's students is Professor Bogdan Karel.
Yeah, so now they are Master of Science in Computer Science students. Okay. Thank you. Ketan Aswani. Nihil Lakshminarayana. Southam Biswam. Sai Burogada. Suraj Shafo. Shika Chamoli. Anatha Chaudhary. Shaleen Chopra. Shavik Dutta. It's with me? Okay. Boyang Dong. Suya Feng. Gaurav Gathi. Kartikay Gautam. Chetan Goyal. Dash Gupta. Ashay Gupta. Oh, sorry. Brinda Rao. Saurabh Jadhav. Venkata Jonalogada. Ketan Kumar Janeya. Mauri Kadam. Jacob Jain. Gautam Kanan. Sairam Kanan. Shrina Kasarla. Abhijit Kedari. Rudrika Komera. Raghavan K. Aditya Kulkarni. Pavitra Chandrakasu. Michael Kuzmin. Peng Yun Lee. Which one is it? 2 degrees, Master of Science and Master in Chemical Engineering, double degree, congratulations. Sheyang Lee. Man Liu. Xin Liu. Yong Liu. Mansi Malvia. Venkata Chainaya Naik. Sruyana Manvi. Roshni Masand. Krishna Modali. Aditya Moore. Sheetal Moore. Dialini Dagarach. Shruti Naik. Shrishti Negi. Harsh Parikh. Darpan Patel. Lalit Patel. Vivek Prabhani. Shyam Patel. Sampada Pingale. Pranisha Prabhakaran. Leela Ravi. Nitin Rajiv. Srinivasan Ramraju. Shalmali Ray Chowdhury. Aditya Shirotkar. Shivani Shinde. Swati Shoney. Kartik Shivaram. Wenting Tang. Xiaoliang Wu. Chi Yang. Rika Sitmaraju. Saubrak Sauni. Sanyam Sakveda. Rohit Singh. Himanshu Singh. Chin Young Song. Rima Sukhadia. Ermir Suldashi. Anusha Swaminathan. Kai Yao. Ke Yao. Jamie Vegas. Anat Shaikh. Saibabu Amoli. Jian Zhu. Do we have a student for a Master of Science in Computational Decision Science and Operations Research? Okay. So PhD students, please come over. Yeah, go on. Okay. Eduardo Bercola. Barocco. Taeho Jung. Joseph Kruculik. Eshan Ardehali. Iman Saduki. Sean Wallace. No card needed. Xiu Yang.
Congratulations to all the graduates. You deserve it. Our department has a tradition of recognizing students and faculty for their excellence in research and teaching. Today, I would like to present a number of awards. Our Best Student Paper Award, our Best Undergraduate Teaching Assistant, our Best Graduate Teaching Assistant, and our Teacher of the Year Awards. Let's start with the Best Student Paper. The winner is Mohit Hota. Mohit, will you please come forward and receive your award?
Thank you.
Thank you. Please join me in congratulating Mohit. For the Best Undergraduate Teaching Assistant Award, the winner is Marissa Ashner. Unfortunately, Marina could not attend the ceremony today, but please let's join in a round of congratulations to her. The Best Graduate Teaching Assistant Award winner this year is Dr. Tae-ho Jung. Soon to be Professor Tae-ho Jung. For the Teacher of the Year Award, the winner is Professor Boris Glavik. Boris, please come forward. We are now at the close of the ceremony. I want to thank each and every one of you for attending and extend my most sincere congratulations to our graduates today. It's been a great honor. It has been a great honor of our faculty to teach you, inspire you, and know you. We are honored to have you among the alumni of the CS department and extend our best wishes for a lifetime of fulfillment and success. Thank you for attendance this afternoon. We ask that you please remain seated until the computer science procession leaves the room. Thank you very much, and again, congratulations. Also, as an announcement, please remember to pick up your diplomas over there. Okay. Have a wonderful day.